Hi everyone. Since we have various filter or protective features, so what can we do if those functions are processing mails, or where should we look for a reason? So today I will introduce some frequently used logs, so you guys will have more efficient ways to search missing mails and understand why they get stuck in mail server. So the very first step is going to the system log, and please set up log level to detail and record all the incoming and outgoing mails, so that there will be every mail logs and details inside the mail server. Also, please go to the log period setting to set up system event log to more than 6 months. It's so important because it shows every exceptions by whom. So no matter it is admin or system or any other account, this event log is the evidence once something happened, and we need a record to understand the situation. And what is the most frequently used function in log? It's mail log. When it comes to user mail problem, my intuition tells me go check mail log to see what the problem is. So in mail log, it provides users convenient way to search individual mails. You can use time, subject, sender IP address, or sender and receiver. As you could see, there are information about this mail. There will be sender IP address, and this one I think is pretty useful whenever I need to know the source IP address, or I need to analyze the problem. Its source IP address is usually the critical factor, so there will be sender IP address, or sender, receiver, subject, and the status, and scan results from the antivirus engine, Sandstorm, or spam. And handle, it shows if the mails are being quarantined, audited, renamed, and blah blah blah. And also admin can download, deliver, forward, or report spam mail, and even read the mail content. And what's more, you can click the detail right here to read the whole process of this mail going through in mail server. Okay, so in SMTP communication log, it also provide users some convenient ways to search individual mails. Like you can search the mails by the time, a size, or the sender and receiver address. So if it's a regular SMTP communications, you could see there will be 2 SMTP logs in each mail, and apparently these mails include 2 receivers, and the sender will be this one. So right here you can see there are 2 status, accept and sent. So accept means mail server receive this mail to itself, and send means the mail server transfer this mail to the destination host successfully. So furthermore, we have other status like reject, and reject means the host rejects these communications, and the message will show you the SMTP error code to tell the reason. And deferred means this mail stuck in mail server, usually caused by connection timeout. And bounce means mail server failed to send this mail, usually caused by connection timeouts or DNS query problem. So the relay right here shows which host transfer this mail. So it shows local for the incoming mails because it's local host, right? And as for outgoing mails, like this one. As for the outgoing mails, the relay shows the other host like a Gmail or other mail server, and you can click the detail to see the deeper information like DNS query or MX server list or communication process. And in POP3 communication log, it shows every POP3 account who authenticated to the mail server. So here will be the authentication IP address, the accounts, and how many mails these accounts have downloaded and deleted, and what size it is. So this log can help administrators to know more about the POP3 accounts behaviors. Okay, so let's go to system events log. So in mail server, the system records every event. This is the evidence if something terrible happens. So let's say when administrators found out users receiving mails containing malware recently, which was detected by McAfee, so he suspected that the antivirus engine was turned off. Then he can go to the events log to see if anyone has changed the antivirus setting. And this event log is really helpful to find out what happened. So in event logs, you can search by conditions like the accounts or the login IP address, and if you want to see the specific events, you can select which items you want to search. In addition to mail log, block message is the most used log function. So sometimes users can't receive or send mail because their IP address was blocked. And there might be many reasons why this IP address was blocked. Most of block types are corresponding to the protection function set up in mail firewall and the filter. Those two functions I have told you guys in previous lessons. And so let's go back to the block message. So there will be abnormal user authentication, SMTP SASL, DNS defense, send abnormal detection, and SMTP traffic abnormal detection. So for example, if you have enabled abnormal user authentication, then every account who fails on authentication in certain times will be blocked and listed on block message. And admin needs to unblock this IP address to let users using mail service normally. And if user fail to log in webmail or webmail two-step verification in certain times, which can be set in user management and basic setup right here. I will talk later, maybe on later lessons. So if they have failed to log in webmail, and they also will be blocked by mail server. So every behavior which trigger the protection will be blocked and listed in a block message. So I suggest administrator go check out this log. What if they cannot figure out with the mail log? So today I have introduced many variable logs function. Every time we are trying to figure out what's the problem, this logs function can help a lot. And it probably can solve like 60% problem. And what's more, you can know the reason completely. So next time it comes to the same problem, you can solve it immediately. Thank you for watching and Happy New Year.